One piece that I want to cover that I'm sure most of you really understand intrinsically already, but I just want to make sure I'm completely clear when I'm talking about this stuff, is the relationship between both volume and intensity. And when I refer to intensity, I'm referring to what percentage of my one rep max am I lifting at. So 90% would be a very high intensity versus 60% would be a relatively low intensity. But we can see here at 60%, we're doing sets of 15. So if we did 4 sets, that's 60 total reps. Versus if we did 90% at one singles, we're only doing 4 total reps. So there really is an inverse relationship between volume and intensity. And this necessarily has to be true. If you're lifting singles at 90% of your one rep max, you can't be doing a ton of volume because you're going to crush your body. Your tendons, your ligaments, your joints will just be hurting just from all that heavy volume put on them. On top of that, your nervous system again has to fire very explosively to be lifting this heavy. So you will be mentally drained as well. Likewise, you can't do a low amount of volume at low intensities because you're just not going to get any sort of training effect. It wouldn't cause any changes to happen. We're going to examine this a little bit more when it comes to secondary lifts and the accessory work for the advanced client. But just be aware of this kind of inverse relationship. And also, something to be aware of too is a lot of strong people in the fitness community, a lot of really strong people will talk about doing high volume at high intensities. And what they don't tell you is they are usually using some sort of steroid help to help their body overcome the limitations that would otherwise normally hold someone back. So just something to be aware of.